Well, let's kind of switch gears here now, and the holiday season is here, and every holiday season we see, quite frankly, increase in larcenies, purse snatchings, carjackings, auto theft, so on and so forth. So people really have to prepare themselves and be vigilant when they're in the shopping mall and make sure of their surroundings and take extra precautions. It doesn't matter if you're in Warren or wherever you're at. I mean, that holiday season is a season when we have more victims, quite frankly, more female victims coming out of a mall carrying packages and the purse and having that purse snatched. So why don't you give us, our viewing audience, Lieutenant, a few tips as far as, let's talk about the shopping centers, what they should be doing as far as, if they're coming out of a shopping center at 8 o'clock at night, it's dark, even during the day. We still have crimes committed in shopping centers during the day.
Absolutely. Number one, truly, is shoppers have to constantly be aware of their surroundings. That is first and foremost the most important thing that one can do. And other ways that just make common sense that people, sometimes just because of time schedules, et cetera, they have to rush out. Shopping with a partner is not only safe, it's fun. You can make it somewhat of a social activity while you're doing it. And by being paired up with someone, you greatly decrease the chances of being victimized, of course. Certainly, when you exit a store, especially if it is in the evening and you feel uncomfortable, you are unable to have a partner accompany you, wait for perhaps other shoppers to exit the store and proceed to your car at that point. If you can't actually, don't have time to wait, most stores will have absolutely no problem having an employee escort you to your car. Now, being escorted to the car, if that is something that, again, you just don't have time for, you choose not to do, some of the easy things to do would be when you go shopping, and these are things not necessarily just during Christmas season, but what one should be always aware of. Take only the amount of credit cards or debit card that you need. One credit card, one debit card. Place it somewhere else other than your wallet or your purse, in a pocket perhaps. So in the event that you do fall victim to an unfortunate crime, you're not having your credit card stolen because, again, it's separated. These purse snatchings are a crime of opportunity. They happen very, very fast. And again, if you have to fall victim to it, please, surrender your purse. But some things that you also can do when it comes to protecting yourself or just not allowing the opportunity to happen would be to, again, travel with a smaller purse, not the very large purses. By that, you are allowed to put the purse on before you put your coat on, not exposing the purse, which, again, is the number one target. Thieves and people that are going to take advantage of women are looking for a very fast and quick target, and by having a very large purse dangling, or sometimes people put them in shopping carts. Again, you're putting a bullseye on your back.
So let me ask you what your advice is if you're approached by a suspect or a person that you feel is going to maybe grab your purse or maybe try to abduct you, maybe carjack you. Is there anything, a way that you can help yourself as far as, I know that there's this legal pepper spray out there that some females carry, correct?
Correct.
There's some other things they should be aware of?
Well, something as simple as your keys and what everybody has, a voice, screaming as loud as you possibly can. Whistles are another great line of defense for that type of perpetrator.
So when you approach your vehicle, there's been cases where there's somebody that has already, broke into your vehicle and is concealed in the back seat. So I guess the advice is, make sure that before you enter that vehicle that someone hasn't broken into your vehicle and is waiting.
Certainly. Always upon approach, especially if you have a remote control locking device, certainly hit your remote. The light's going to go on. Peek inside before you even get up to the door, And sometimes, one forgets to lock their doors, and you won't see any glass laying around or anything like that. That would set off the alarm that perhaps somebody might have broken into your vehicle. So certainly approach cautiously. Always have your keys ready at hand. And again, most remotes have panic buttons. That's something that will certainly scare someone away or draw attention. What a perpetrator hates the most is attention.
Yeah, right. We're running out of time, Lieutenant, but I just wanted to note one thing as far as auto theft. We're coming into the season where people in the mornings, they get up, they start their car, let it warm up, and we have more auto thefts committed by people that take advantage of you warming up your car in your driveway and then driving away with your vehicle. So, our auto theft right now is down about 23% compared to last year, but you're going to become a victim of auto theft if you go out, start your car, warm it up, and you go back in the house. The car's going to be gone when you come back, so let's not.
Once again, a total crime of opportunity. A 14-year-old can jump into a running car that's unlocked and drive off of it within seconds. It's impractical as it may sound, and it really isn't. What I certainly would suggest is if you're going to warm your car up, wake up a few minutes earlier, grab the newspaper, a cup of coffee, start your car while you're sitting inside of it.
I know you do that.
That's exactly what I do,
Right.
sir.
Okay. Well, Lieutenant, thank you for being on our guest on Police Journal. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Dawn Grunberg, and I'm the judge for the 37th District Court in Warren.
And I'm William Dwyer, the Police Commissioner for the City of Warren.
With the holiday season upon us, we'd like to talk to you about the dangers of drinking and driving. We all want to enjoy the season, and I hope that you do. However, you have to do it responsibly. So if you're at a holiday party and you've had too much to drink, ask a friend to drive you home. Or better yet, have a designated driver already planned so you don't have to worry about anything and you can enjoy the festivities.
Unfortunately, during this holiday season, we as a police department see an increase in people driving around while intoxicated. That's why we'll have extra officers on the road in hopes of preventing any drunk driving accidents or fatalities. We would much rather prevent an accident than investigate one, so please be responsible. Have fun, enjoy the holidays, be festive, but please, please also be responsible. Don't drink and drive.
From all of us at the 37th District Court,
And all of us at the Warren Police Department,
have a happy and safe holiday season.
Welcome back to the second half of Police Journal. We're going to continue our conversation about holiday safety. And as our guest for the second half, we have Inspector Joe Plotzke from the Fire Department, or is it Fire Marshal, Joe?
Oh, I'd like to be fire marshal one day, so that's
Well, Joe, first of all, let's talk about how long you've been with the Fire Department and some of your responsibilities as the fire inspector. I understand you've been with the Fire Department here in Warren for 23 years?
That's correct. We do two things pretty much in the fire marshal's division. We do one, go into buildings, inspect buildings for safety aspects, extinguishers, as long as the people can get out, things of that nature. And also we do cause and origin on fires. And that's after people have a fire in their house or building. We go in there and try to figure out how this fire actually started.
I see. So you really work with the police department in those suspected arson cases too.
That's exactly what I was going to say that too. We work with the detective bureau. We go in and look at it ourselves first, and if we see something suspicious, we stop, call the police department. They come in with a warrant, and then we can continue on from there with their